Speaking with legislators about limiting the risk of another mass shooting.
This year, there have been 30 mass killings in America, meaning 4 or more people have died in an attack in less than 24 hours. On Wednesday was the 30th in Winder, Georgia. And local leaders are saying that to move forward as a nation, we need unity.
We have to respect people's freedoms and right to bear arms, and at the same time, we need to keep our children safe.
Make sure that we protect second graders and our Second Amendment rights at the same time.
And it's unity that's going to help us to ward off those who want to do us harm.
On Wednesday in Winder, Georgia, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation says a 14-year-old, Colt Gray, killed 2 students, 2 teachers, and injured 9 others at Appalachia High School. Gray is in custody and being tried as an adult for crimes that will stick with these families forever.
I witnessed a classmate gunned down and killed my senior year of high school. And I will never forget that day. And any leaders in this country who've never had to experience that, they need to be at that school today to see the grief that those students are going through and what they're going to experience for the rest of their lives.
Representative Nakima Williams, along with Chatham County District Attorney Shalina Cook-Jones, voiced the need for stronger regulations on firearms, but not taking them away.
It's also a wake-up call that we need to get serious about our gun safety laws. We need to get serious about gun violence, and we need to get serious about mental health, particularly for our young people.
Adults can lock their guns up safely and they don't get in the hands of children. The shooter yesterday was 14 years old. He shouldn't have had access to a gun.
Representative Buddy Carter says that coming together and having conversations will work towards a solution.
Do you feel that that unity that you just mentioned needs to be preached throughout it?
It does, and it makes you wonder about the values that are being taught in our homes anymore. We need to make sure that we're teaching our children, our grandchildren, the value of life and the importance of life. And look, there are a lot of mental health needs out there.
It's a tough topic with no easy answers, and our hearts go to all the families that were involved. As more information is released on this case, we'll continue to update you on air and online at WJCL.com. In Savannah, AJ Sisson, WJCL 22 News.
Georgia's gun laws are permissive and they have been getting looser. For example, you no longer have to obtain a permit to carry a concealed weapon in the state. And Georgia does not have a red flag law, despite questions about whether law enforcement's contact with the shooter should have indicated that they should have taken some action like taking guns away. However, because the alleged shooter is 14 years old, he would not have been able to buy an assault rifle on his own. So someone else must have obtained it for him, or he must have gotten it from someone else. Because this is a Republican majority state, most Republicans are hostile to traditional forms of gun control. And so those who have wanted to see changes in past years have begun to focus on what they call safe storage. The idea is that the state would give a tax incentive for you to buy a gun lock or a gun safe or to take a safety course. And there were bills that proposed to do that were pending in the legislature this year, and they did move forward some, but none of those bills were passed into law. A committee met Thursday to try to discuss ways forward on safe storage. That meeting was already scheduled before what happened here at the high school. But there are real issues on whether Republicans and Democrats can agree on an approach to reach some sort of compromise.